Hello, world. Hello, my people. I'm coming from the spirit because we've been living in the flesh for so long. Now, I had some experience with the good Lord. Yes, indeed. But the experience that I had with the Lord, I was smoking spice. I had lost my mom, and I felt that I was smoking spice to try to ease the pain or OD on the spice, literally try to kill myself. And I called on the good Lord one particular day. Okay, me and a friend one day, we was at his mom's house, and we smoked some spice. But you know, we got a bad batch, and the batch that we smoked was dropping motherfuckers. Let me just say that. I'm gonna try not to use no cuss word because I'm speaking for the Lord. God forgive me for saying that, but it was dropping people, and I hit some, and it took me from here. Now, the guy that I was smoking with, one of my partners, he revealed me. He revived me and brought me back. He brought me back, and his house was like down the street from the store, and he was like, "Let's walk to the store. Let's go get you some water, some Gatorade." You busting out sweat. Sweat is popping off your forehead. We need to get you right. You ain't right. We need to get you right. Now everybody in my city know who I am. Real talk. Um, been around a long time. Dealt with a lot of issues. Dealing with life. Period. But I am blessed to sit here and tell you this testimony that I have that people wouldn't even think I would get on here and speak about. But yes, the Lord told me to let you know, let you know that He is real and hell is real. So I experienced some of that, and I'm gonna explain some of this to y'all. And before I got out and was smoking spice, I was in prison, and I was in prison smoking spice too. And I had a talk with God in there too. Actually, He came and visited me in prison, but couldn't nobody see Him but me. But that's something I'm gonna get into later. But now, this particular day, we was smoking this spice of this bag batch. Me and my partner, it took me for a loop. I really felt in my heart that I didn't want to live no more because my mom had passed away of cancer, and she passed away while I was in prison. So I had a lot of anger in me that I couldn't see my mom get buried. By me being in prison, that stopped me from seeing my mom get buried because they came up with the money to have me to come to her funeral. But, excuse me. But I said for that much amount of money, for that less time for me to come all the way from prison to the coast, that just a ridiculous price. So I told him to put the money on my mama burial, you know. But now let me take you back to the store from my boy house down the street. Now, as we was walking to the store to go get some water and Gatorade or whatever to try to bring me back, you know, we passed up one of my other homeboys' mother house, and while we was walking to the store, she come outside her door, and she was like, "He don't look right. What? I'm finna call 911. I'm finna call the police and the ambulance and try to get him some help because he do not look right." And we was and my boy was telling him he's all right, he's okay. I'm finna take him down to the store, get him some water and some Gatorade and something to eat on to bring him all the way back. So whatever y'all doing out there, don't smoke no spice. Don't do no hard drugs that will send you somewhere you don't want to go. Okay, listen to me, youngsters out there and old people out there. See, the youngsters, God trying to wake y'all up right now by letting us come back to tell y'all that it is real. Now watch this. So me and my boy, we get to the store, right? We go in, we get what we supposed to get. I'm starting to come back around a little bit, but I'm still zoomed out. So I'm still seeing some relations, some things that I thought I would never see is starting to pop up in my face. So, as we were coming out the store, 5 police officers pulled up. 3 guys and 1 female. Officers pulled up. And instantly when I come out the door, I rush them because the spice had me feeling like I was a beast. So I rushed the 5 officers, fighting with them. This is the day I wanted to die. I'm calling on the good Lord while I'm fighting these cops, telling the good Lord to take me. I don't want to live no more. So I'm fighting for these cops. I'm fighting with these cops and I'm reaching for their gun to try to make them shoot me and kill me, but they wouldn't do it. They knew I was under influence of something. They just didn't know. So they didn't kill me. So I call on the good Lord while I'm fighting these polices, and they all of a sudden, they finally get me to the ground. They apprehend me and get me to the ground. I push the female officer down, make her fall on herself. I'm punching the officers all in their face. I'm doing whatever it takes for them to kill me, but they wouldn't do it. So they finally get me to the ground. And once they get me to the ground, I call on God to come. And he came. I blacked out. It was pitch dark. He said, if you want to go, these are words I heard from the Father. He said, if you want to go, this is where you going. It was pitch black, and I could see faces that I never seen before in my life. They was coming in, and they was going out, and they was screaming forever. See, that wasn't the full taste of hell. He just gave me a glimpse of it. He say, this place is a place not for you. This place not for you. He say, if you love your people, go back and tell them that I am real. Your people are lost. He say, but if you want to go, this is where you going. And I can hear these people screaming forever and ever and ever. It wouldn't stop screaming. So he was like, your mom is safe. She's with me. Now go back and tell your people that I am real until I come back for you. Let them know where I sent you. Let them know that hell is real and heaven is real and God is real. So, as God was telling me this, he said, so come on back up and be with us until I come back and get you. He reached down in the black bottom of the pit. I could see a white robe on his arm. And when he reached down, he grabbed me up out of that darkness. And when he grabbed me up out of the darkness, when he pulled me up, my eyes came back open. I was back on earth. So what I want to tell y'all, the good Father is real and hell is real and heaven is real. So the choices that you make on this earth, you will be chastised for whatever you done on this earth while you was here. God is real and he's not playing. He's mad and he's coming back. But he giving you a chance to straighten your life up before he come back by sending me back. Because I done been there. I done been to hell and back. You know? I'm just doing what he asked me to do. To let you know that he is real. And I know some of y'all might think I'm going crazy, or you didn't think I would get on this camera and tell you the world that what I've seen. Now, that was the good part of God by sending me back, because he easily could have kept me down there in hell, screaming forever, tormented forever. You know, he just gave me a glimpse of it. He wanted me to come back and work and reach out to you people, because God loves you. But don't put God on a pedestal that you don't recognize and don't understand what's going on in life. The Father said, you seek, you shall find. So do your research, because you're living in the world of things. The world of things are the flesh. I have a daily relationship with God every day. So if you ain't got no relationship, I beg you to get on your knees and pray to God and have a relationship with him. And be sincere from your heart when you speak to him, because he know if you're serious, he know what you do. I've been blessed and I thank him. And I thank the relationship that he gave me an opportunity to have for me and him, you know. But I just want to tell the world that God sent me back from hell. There's some things I had done in my life, and I had to wash them sins off me. And I'm telling you right now, God will forgive you for the dirt that you have done. But if you don't ask him or ask him for forgiveness for the dirt that you have done on this earth, you will pay the price. You will pay the price. So all this hate, evil, killing, everything that's going on, you're going to reap what you sow. And I'm telling you, my people, we got to get it together, because God is real. And he's on his way back. And when he come back, he's not going to play. He's mad. So he sent me back to let you know that he is real. And all I want to tell everybody is get your life right with God. Get your life right with God now, because he's a wonderful God. He's a wonderful God. He really is. And he loves each and every one of you. Now, to you youngsters out there, you better hear me, because he's not playing. He's not playing. Get your life together.